Boys get the box picked up. Features at the 2011 level, SDP and the Florida Selects. Now let's meet this morning's starting lineups. First for SDP Elite, starting in goal, number 1, Renner Anderson. Starting on defense, number 16, Leaf Kemba. Starting on defense, number 21, Will Savonse. Starting at forward, number 22, Blake Schneider. Starting at forward, number 88, Easton Gemma. And starting at center, number 8, Raiden Dean. Now let's welcome out the rest of the SDP Elite. SDP Elite is coached by Mike Harmon, assistant coach Sarah Condro. And now the starting lineup for today's home team, the Florida Selects. Starting at goal, number 36, Nick Ryan. Starting on defense, number 19, Anthony Percadero. Starting on defense, number 47, Mattis Asimovicius. Starting at forward, number 24, Cameron Klein. Starting at forward, number 28, Easton Andrews. And starting at center, number 5, Diesel Barakowski. Now let's welcome out the rest of the Florida Selects. They are coached this weekend by Vincent Matelier, Jason Anders, and Kyle Patel. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now ask that you stand as you are able to please remove your caps for the flag of the Star Spangled Banner.
From Eden Prairie, the Eden Prairie Community Center, Championship Sunday in the 2022 SDP Invitational. 4 age brackets for you today. We start with the 2011s. To the left, SDP in the blue, and to our right, the Florida Selects. And I'm going to beg your pardon in advance. They are wearing yellow numbers on white jerseys, and that is one of the color combinations of doom for broadcasters the world over, so we will do our best, but it's going to be hard to read those numbers at times today, and we're underway. Played ahead by Easton Hema, number 88, and the Selects will take over. Pass over the line they come, and here is Diesel Barakowski, number 5, and then he is dispossessed. Out to center comes SDP, and they'll shoot it in. It comes right onto the goaltender, Nick Ryan, number 36 for the Selects, excuse me. Now it's going to come out to center ice. Renner Anderson in goal for SDP, and over the line Picked up on the near side, working right in on goal, and the shot goes wide from crashing forward Fabian Sublin Williams. And now here's a chance that's picked up at center ice, and here comes SDP back. And Hanna forced wide and then to his knees. Finally loses possession of the puck, and back behind the net, Dean comes around the far side, takes a shot, and now a follow-up and a save by Ryan, and no rebound as the put a good shot on goal, but Nick Ryan had the answer, and they're going to face off 15-minute periods here, just like yesterday, if you were with us from our games in the North American, or the U.S. Elite League, excuse me, in Golden Valley. From the face-off, puck cleared around to the near side. Gabe LeCavalier, number 44, and now played on out to center ice. Poked ahead there by Grayson McKenzie, and over the line they come. They try to split the defense. It's going to come onto the goaltender, and Anderson will poke it away to the near side boards. Held in at the left point. Here's a shot deflected down in front, and goaltender out. Puck winds up to the left boards. They still can't get out, and it's turned around and played back behind the SDP goal. Now a centering pass, open in front, and a shot and a save made. Good opportunity there. And the puck comes out to center ice. And it was Preston Herbert taking that shot, number 19 for Florida Selects. Now SDP trying to force a turnover. They do get it forward, and now it played to the wall on that near side. Braylon Tuzno, number 34, in front, and he can't get to the puck. Comes to the near side boards, clear but not out. Ezekiel Perju, 63, is around the corner boards with it. Now looking to drop to the point, does, and there's a attempt that's blocking right back to Leaf Campa, number 16. Now he winds and shoots right on, rebound, and and a good chance in front of the net. And Tuzno is brought down as he tried to swat the rebound in, and the Selects come in offside with 12:18 to go in the first. We'll take a face-off outside the blue line. Goaltender had an equipment issue and had to come to the bench quickly for the Selects. Ryan. Puck dropped, and here we go again. At center ice, picked up, and now a shot on into the SDP end, and they'll go back for it. Seppelt, number 7, lets it go, and his defense partner plays it towards the line, and now it's picked up, and here comes Easton Hema. He's over the line. Hema working in, takes a shot, glove saved by Ryan. He knocks it behind the net. And SDP with a chance there. They come off the wall with it now. And weaving in front. Save made by Ryan. And Henna exchanging a shove there as Blake Schneider snuck in front of the goal. 3:12 gone in the first period, and a first of 4. We have the 11s, followed by the 10s, the 9s, and the 12s. And now here's a steal. And LeCavalier goes after it, and he got past Seppel. Now it comes in front. Good chance for the Selects, and they score. And they take a 1-0 lead. And it's, I believe that's Perticaro, 77. We'll wait for the official announcement. Well, Perticaro's actually wearing 19, excuse me, so he's changed numbers. He's 77 in the program. So we'll wait for the announcement. Time of the goal is 3:26 of the opening period. Semyon Rykov, number 11. Herbert and LeCavalier getting assists at 3:26, and the Florida Selects have a 1-0 lead over SDP here in the first period. And now here they come. Over the line, this is Martin. Comes to the near corner and played to the wall. And now the Florida Selects break out. And a nice defensive play there against the wall by Campa to get possession. And now Kleinbrook coming in, Jason Kleinbrook. Puck comes to center ice and is picked up and working left to right. It's Anders over the line. Anders goes to the corner as two Florida players run into each other. The puck comes to the near side boards. SDP trying to make something happen here and get out of the zone. Now picked up in the right corner and banked around behind the net to the far side. Out to center, the Selects in control. They go D to D and now play it in over the line. A drop pass from Barahowski. And now that's taken away behind the goal. Campa can't get it forward. Now it comes to the left side and is picked up by Martin. He gets it towards the line, and now finally SDP is able to play it to center ice. 5 minutes gone in the first period, and they shoot it on in. And for the benches, they get a change, and Ryan put it behind the net. Now loose in the near corner, and SDP will try to make it happen with Seppelt there. They try to come off the wall, centering pass, wide open, and a shot, and a save made. Savangze open in front. And Nick Ryan made a stop. It's some good work there by SDP to get open in front of the net. Now cleared around behind the net. Into the near corner. A centering pass comes loose in front. Tuzno with a shot. And that didn't connect. Now here come the Selects, and they overskate. Loose at neutral ice. And a collision there. Grayson McKenzie goes down, and picking the puck up is Tuzno, and he plays it forward. Loose at neutral ice now. And SDP will pick it up and carry over the line. On the near side. Centering pass goes on to the goaltender, and Ryan made a good stop. Back to come at center, and this is good stuff end to end here in the early going. And now Cameron Klein, it leaves a drop pass. It comes towards the circle, and it's going to be controlled by SDP in the high slot, and they'll play it out to center. 8:50 to go here in the first, and this is Perticaro over the line. Plays it into the middle. There's the goal scorer, Rykov, and now played off to the right point. Now down LeCavalier in the corner. He's back behind the net, comes out the right side, and now from his knees he tries to shoot, and that's taken away, and here comes SDP back. Here's Hema over the line, Easton Hema. Forced wide, comes to the wall, and now slings it down to the corner. Now in the slot, the pass is picked off there by Barahowski. And his pass to center is intercepted by Campa for SDP, and back they come. 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first. Campa, little toe drag there. Still has it in the circle, throws it across, open, and a chance. Oh, the goaltender dives out. Ryan with a good stop, and some pushes and some shoves as Blake Schneider came close there for SDP. 7:59 to go in the first period on a 1-0 game. Semyon Rykov with the only goal for the Selects. And now it's behind the net. SDP trying to center it, and this is Martin losing out. Now up to the far wall, and the Florida Selects come to center ice. They hit the line, drop pass, and closing to the circle, now around behind the net. Drop pass to the near point, picked up there by Fabian Sobelin-Williams. He lost it. And here's a break for Martin. Cuts to the slot. He's got two trailers. Martin shoots. Ryan saves, and it goes off to the right boards. Now, Florida plays it down the near wing. It's going to be icing as they tried the long pass, and we're unable to connect. 7:19 to go in the first, and we'll take it back for a face-off to the left of the Florida goal. Puck down, and SDP wins the faceoff. Here's a shot to change direction on the way to the goal. The initial shot taken there by Campa. Now loose in the slot, and SDP will pick it up, and they play it rink wide to center ice. Now LeCavalier over the line. He goes down. Puck comes to the slot area and out to center. Finally, SDP gains possession, and they start back. Pass to the right, and Austin Eisen can't play it Number 2 for SDP out to center, played back into the zone. Tuzno goes after it and then heads for the middle as they start their breakout pattern. Now here's Seppelt feeding the left corner. Tuzno on the wall. And now they'll go back behind the net and try the near side. 6.5 to go in the first period. Comes to the left point, and there's a shot that's blocked off the stick of Perticaro, and now Barahowski over the line. Comes to the left. Barahowski throws it across, and it's going to slide wide of the net. Centering pass up the slot. They score, and it's 2-0. Easton Anders with a goal for the Florida Selects, and they are up by 2. 8:44 of the first period, the time of that goal. 2-0. Puck at center ice from the face-off, and SDP will play it in.
Florida Selects goal scored by number 28, Easton Anders. Assisting number 11, Semyon Rankov, and number 5, Diesel Barahowski.
And now it comes on to the goaltender, and Anderson makes a stop, and they'll get some help from his friends there as they get a stoppage. The goal is Anders from Rykov and Barahowski. 5:52 to go in the first, and it's 2-0 Selects here. And they win the draw. Barahowski backhands it right on. Save made, puck up the slot, and they scrap for it to the near side, and now they'll play it around behind. Cameron Klein tries a wrap around. Nothing doing there. Florida in command here on this shift. Puck comes off to the boards on the far side, now finally behind the net. Savangse goes after it, and now the puck to the near boards, and here comes SDP out to center ice. Kleinbrook over the line, and then he lost out along the boards. The puck comes out to center, rink wide, and Savangse goes after it for SDP. Will loft one to the left, and it's picked up there by Chung. Gavin Chung plays it over the line, and gets it in deep, and then heads for the benches. They change, and now Florida will gain the puck behind their goal. Long pass to the near side for LeCavalier, and it's too far. It's going to come all the way down, and no icing there. Picked up there by Seppelt in the left corner. Cleared around on the near boards. Less than 5 to go in the first half. Pass is picked off by Barahowski, but he can't control it. Out to center. Barahowski comes back and picks it up. Now they'll play it over the line. It's Rykov going in. It's loose at the left edge, and now finally played to the right point, and it's going to sneak out to center. Now a pass to the left, LeCavalier over the line, and he tries to thread one through, and that gets on goal, and a shot and a save and a rebound, and they score. 3-0 for the Selects, and it is Grayson McKenzie. Time of the goal is 10 minutes and 44 seconds of the first period. I'll wait for assists, but 10:44. It's 3-0 Florida here in the period. LeCavalier gets the only assist. He's got 2 of those. If his name is familiar to you, it should be. His father, Vincent LeCavalier, the former NHL player, is the coach of this Florida Selects team, and he's having things his own way right now. It's 3-0, and SDP will break in over the line. Gain possession now and drop to Kampa at the right point. He flattens it out. He takes the shot. Ryan with a glove catch and a face-off. With 3:34 to go in the first, and downsized roster here for this Florida team. Just it's like 2 lines and 2 sets of defense, so everybody gets plenty of ice time. Same for SDP, but they could use a couple of goals here as they trail it by 3 in the late going here in the first period. Puck to the far wall. And Savangse lost it. Here's a 2-on-1 for Florida. Pass to the near side. The defense catches up. And here's Klein in the circle. Backhanded shot. Hugging the post. Anderson makes the stop. And now here comes SDP again with 3:10 to go in the period. Played rink wide to the left, and it hops the stick of Gavin Chung out at center. Now played to the far boards. And they'll have a leaning contest against the boards. Now it comes off. Here's a shot, and Ryan with a glove catch there against Zachary Martin, and another face-off coming up. So it's not as though SDP hasn't had chances. They have, but Florida's making them count, and they lead it by 3. 2:52 to go here in the opening period. SDP controls from the faceoff. Savangse feeds it down the far boards. Kleinbrook can't get to it. Now here comes Florida back. Barahowski's pass to the right and over the line. LeCavalier will come in. And it goes wide now into the left corner. Loose at the left edge. A scramble in front. And it's picked up there. SDP avoiding further damage as they clear the puck to center ice. Now played over to the far wall. And a strip there. Back comes SDP. Pass to the near side for Eisen, and he will play it on in and head for the bench. So they get a change with 2:14 to play here in period number 1. 3-0 for the Florida Selects here in the early going of their championship game. And over the line, it's Barahowski trying to thread one through, and that is intercepted by Blake Schneider. Now back comes SDP at center ice. And here's Hema over the line. Closes. Hema still in possession. Still has it. And then finally it's stripped off him from behind and played back out and down the ice. Seppold is going back for it. And check that. Austin Carlson now cleared around on the near side and out to center ice. Hema unable to control. And with a minute and a half to play in the period, Florida looking to build on that 3-goal advantage. Puck loose at neutral ice. And now carrying it in is Braden Dean. He works, he fires, he scores! Dean banks it in off the post. And SDP is on the board, Braden Dean. And it's 3-1. .13:37, the time of the goal for Braden Dean. They come back in over the line, a pass to the left, and kind of working on the backhand. Ryan made a stop on Gavin Chung as he took it right to the net. And SDP putting on some pressure here. We saw a 3-goal comeback yesterday. As a matter of fact, in the Elite League. Now it comes in front and swept through to the near side with a minute 10 to go in the opening period. They're trying to find space in the corner, but the Selects will gain control. And headman to center ice, Barahowski overskated. Last minute of play in the period, LeCavalier tries to play it forward, and now Martin controls. Over the line for SDP. And Ben Seppold gets the assist on the goal. Now Dean with a goal, Seppold with the assist at 13:37, and here come the Selects to center ice. They carry over the line, and it comes to the near circle, and that's Klein dropping to the left point. Perticaro down the wall, and it's going to be picked up there with 25 seconds left. And here comes SDP. Over the line, Martin cuts to the slot. He tries to thread a pass through, kind of low percentage there as it comes to the corner, and Chung plays it behind the net with 14 seconds to go. And finally the Selects gain control. They clear to the wall, and it comes out to center ice, picked up there. And SDP in the center circle will turn and play it ahead. Ezekiel Perju plays it in, and that will be the end of our first period. We played one here in Eden Prairie, and it's 3-1 for the Florida Selects after one period of play. SDP with 13 shots and Florida with 10 in the first period. Let's take a quick break and come back with our second next. Change ends. Selects work left to right as we call the second for you. Teams will, of course, attack towards their benches here in the second period. 15 fresh minutes on the board. 3-1 Florida. And the official is pretty adamant. He wants the wingers out of the faceoff circle before he drops the puck, and they do, and we are back underway. Over the line it comes, and it's going to be picked up there. Drop pass from Rykov, and it's going to come out to center ice. Here's a race for it. And on the near side, Persiu can't get to it, and down the near wing. Here comes Florida. Anders. There's a shot and a save made by Renner Anderson. Puck loose behind the net. Finally runs to the corner, and SDP will play it up the wall. It's going to be held in there by Sybil and Williams. Comes out to center ice, and now pass to the right. And SDP tries to break towards the front of the net, loses possession, and it's picked up there. Carried to center. Herbert passing it ahead, and now over the line. A little toe drag there, nothing doing as Tuzno comes back and picks it up for SDP. It's played up the wall to the near side. And now put in front of the SDP net, and they'll come out. Carrying it ahead is Persiu. He's over the line. Takes a shot. Ryan with a stick save and gets the glove on it to get a stoppage. Played 1 minute and 13 seconds here in the second period of play. Jeff Papis, my name. Glad to have you along with us here on the Hub this morning as we play out Championship Sunday in the 2022 SDP Invitational. Here is Barahowski at center. He's over the line. Barahowski tries to play it through the defense and winds up putting it on goal. Anderson gets a glove on it, and we get a stoppage. Faceoff coming up to Anderson's right. Barahowski wins the draw, and it's picked up. Played D to D, and now a shot whizzes wide of the goal. To the far post, SDP will gain possession, and they'll bring it to center ice. Here's Dean, who has their goal. Over the line, Dean leaves it, and Savongse can't hold it in. Klein down the near wing. Klein closing, shooting, save, rebound. Klein again scores, and it's 4-1. Cameron Klein knocks in a rebound after 1:51 of the second period. That makes it 4-1 for the Selects. Now SDP controlling from the faceoff. They'll play it around on the near side. And out to center ice where it's controlled by Kleinbrook. Over the line, Martin on his left. Kleinbrook is dispossessed, and now the puck is picked up. And Florida will carry it to center ice. Lost in front of the bench, finally controlled there by Chung. But it's going to run back behind the net, and Martin will take it there for SDP. Let's get the goal. And I missed my guess there. They gave the goal to Mattis Asnovicius, and the assist going to Braden Freudel, number 97, and now it comes in front of the SDP goal and comes off to the far side at 1:51, the time of the goal. That much we're sure of, but it's Asnovicius scoring for Florida. And over the line they come. Goes back behind the goal, and SDP trying to bring it through the middle, and here they come finally. At center ice, and there's a forearm shiver given there that wins the puck back. And it's Easton Anders playing it. Now Barahowski closes. He shoots, and it goes behind the net. Now a pass diagonally comes all the way out to center ice, and is controlled there by Asnovicius lost in the center circle, and now SDP will play it in deep and get a line change. 11:20 to go here in period number 2. A pass to center ice, and it's controlled in the center circle by Sepult. Brings it over the line. Sepult comes down behind the net. Now looks to center, and it's loose in the slot. Here's a chance, and Austin Carlson is saved by Ryan. Comes off to the near boards, and Sepult plays it down. It goes behind the net, and SDP trying to work it towards the front of the net. Comes to the side boards, and they're going to keep possession. Now a pass to the left, and Tuzno can't reach it. And it's played off to the corner on the near side, and it finally runs behind the net where Berahowski has control. Puck comes to center, and SDP will gain control near the red line. Backhanded ahead by Kampa, and now it's controlled in the left corner of the zone by Asnovicius. Players from both teams in, and it now rings around the boards to the near side. 10:16 to go in the second period, and now they break in on the left. Klein cuts for the net, and now it's in the slot area, and out to center it comes. SDP trying to carry over the line. They do. Here is Austin Carlson leaving a drop for Dean. Heads for the bench. Dean looking to center it. It comes in front, and unable to reach it is Blake Schneider, and back comes Florida. 3 goals to the good over the line, and still in possession. There's a shot, and it fizzed wide of the goal there. Opportunity for Preston Herbert. Now comes to the front of the net again, and loose, and nearly swept home as Florida getting the puck forward and doing some good work on their forecheck. Comes to the near boards, and it's going to be held. McKenzie throws it towards the net, and it misses to the near post. Now SDP, Schneider plays it to center ice, and they get the puck to neutral. Schneider on the near side. Plays it into the zone and then tries to hold it there. It comes out to center, and it's controlled by McKenzie. He's over the line. McKenzie tries to go through the defenseman and takes a seat. Comes on to the goaltender finally, and Anderson makes a save and holds the puck against his chest for a face-off with 8:45 left here in the second period. A 4-1 lead for Florida in the 2011 title tilt. Now pass it across, and here's a shot. And a save made by Anderson. Puck loose behind the net now. And finally it's controlled by Sepult. Here comes SDP back. And they bring it over the line. Kleinbrook to the boards. Now down behind the net. After it there is Chung. Chung looks to center, got it right back off a defender. Chung behind the net, and that one is picked off by Berahowski on the near side. It's flipped to the point area, and Carlson can't hold it. It comes out to center, and here's Klein. Berahowski over the line. Berahowski closing in, and still has it as it was knocked back to him behind the net. Berahowski now centers it, comes loose, and comes to the near side. Finally flipped to the point, and it's going to be held in there by Asnovicius. And in the left corner, SDP will clear around to the right. Florida getting a change here with the puck in the offensive zone. Now SDP will carry out, and here's Chung. Over the line, cuts to the slot. Chung then tried to pull it back across the face as he heads for the bench. SDP behind the net and to gain possession. Puck comes free. And now to the near corner boards where it's banked off the wall. And Persiu trying to break it up. Now it's controlled by Selects, and they come in over the line. LeCavalier throws it in front, and it goes off the defense. Follow-up. Here's another chance in front, and a fan shot. And SDP will lug it out with 7 minutes to go in the period. Carry over the line, and again trying to split the defense. It comes right onto the goaltender. Ooh, and a late swipe there from Kampa. And will Get a face-off in the Florida zone to the right of the goal. SDP on the face-off. They can't control it, though. And out to center comes Rykov. Over the line. And they work in and score! And we've got penalties coming here. They're going to go both ways. Our first penalties of the game. Tripping penalty and an unsportsmanlike is what we've got called, it looks like. But it's 5-1, that's the important thing. 8:14 of the second period is the time of these penalties. But 5-1 the score. Loose in front of the goal again. Now cleared to the left point. Selects work it in, and here's a chance in front of the goal. Klein with a poke at it. Goaltender down. Let's get the goal. McKenzie unassisted at 8:14 to make it 5-1. Ezekiel Perzu for tripping for SDP, and unsportsmanlike conduct on Rykov as they break in, and a shot, save made, follow-up chance, doesn't go. As the Selects, we have a penalty coming, and now it's touched, and now we will get a penalty against SDP. A slash is indicated. 9:16 is the time of the penalty. And it's going to be on Dean. Braden Dean going to the box. And the first power play of the game goes to the Florida Selects. And it comes to the circle, and now it's going to be held in there. A shot from the point by Perticaro, broken up, and now on the right side it's going to be picked up and iced by SDP. 1:39 to go in the penalty. 5:22 to go in the second period. A full resurface coming up. And from the draw, it winds up behind the net. A wraparound attempt and a save made against the post by Anderson on LeCavalier. Now high in the slot, a centering pass is going to come through. LeCavalier goes after it in the corner. He's knocked in against the boards. Barahowski in control now. Leaves a drop to the slot. Here's a shot that whizzes wide of the goal there from Asnavicius. Loose at the left edge, and bodies flying everywhere, and finally it's under the goaltender. And now we get, again, more pushing. Some frustration here on the part of SDP, certainly, as they have not had a whole lot of luck against a good-sized for their age group Florida Selects team. Face off to the left of Anderson. And Grayson McKenzie, who got the second goal, has 2 goals, I should say, wins the faceoff. Comes to the near side. SDP trying to break out. Last minute of the power play is upcoming, and here is Herbert trying to throw it in front. Can't. He goes in against the inboards. Now Tuzno in to help out. And it's cleared behind the goal. Carlson in there. Centering pass is intercepted by Seppelt, and here comes SDP. Seppelt over the line. into the corner. Now tries to center and is forced behind the net. Eisen after it. Carlson to Eisen. Now back behind the net, and players from both teams in for it, and it's going to be controlled by the Selects. 20 seconds of power play remaining, and Seppel can't hold the zone. It's picked up, and here's a chance for the Selects as they come to the left side, and it's Herbert over the line. Little toe drag. Still has possession in the slot. Takes a shot, save, and the puck goes behind the net. McKenzie after it there, and then he fell. Puck comes to the near boards as SDP comes back to full strength. They get Dean back, and now it's picked up by Asnavicius and fed to the left. 3:38 to go. Puck comes into the SDP zone and chasing after it. A centering pass. Goaltender diving out there on Easton Anders as the puck comes to the near boards with 3:25 left in the second period. And they'll come right out of the corner, and this is LeCavalier with it. He takes the shot, save, rebound for Berahowski, doesn't go. And it's picked up now by Eisen for SDP. He lost out. Berahowski is in turn stripped of possession. And now SDP comes to center ice. Berahowski just bounces off people, and he comes in over the line, comes to the circle, and then dispossessed with 3 minutes to go. Here comes SDP down the near side. Schneider plays it ahead, and it's going to run wide of the goal. Martin chases after it. Schneider cuts to the front of the net, and a centering pass comes off the goaltender in the crease area, and it runs towards the left point. Going to be held in there by Savangse, and it's played down to the circle on the right. Finally picked up by Florida, and they will bring it up to center ice. A backhanded pass at center. Drop pass, Klein closing. He takes the shot, and it goes off the goaltender and off the inboards. Paid by Savangse. Loose to the near corner, and Martin controls with 2:20 to go, and out to center. Here comes SDP. They are over the line. Here's a shot rising over the top of Ryan's goal. Now comes to the near side. Trying to throw it ahead was Kleinbrook, and then lost out. Back come the Selects. And over the line they come. McKenzie, he goes down. Puck comes to the near corner boards. Klein drops it. Played back to the circle. And here's Klein again. He goes down. If Martin hit him, and now it's loose in the circle. Comes to the front of the net and now cleared off to the right. Controlled by Kleinbrook, and he plays to center. 1:40 to go as Kleinbrook lost possession in the center circle. Now Gavin Chung takes it back, and he's over the line. Chung, 1 against 5 as his teammates are changing. Now loose in the left corner, and the Selects will gain control. Here's a turnover in front of the net as Dean tried to get there. Now a long pass to center, and it is a break-in. LeCavalier, and then he fell. Following up, though, Herbert, and there's a shot saved. Goes back behind the net. Anders there. As we're just over a minute to go here in the period. Comes in front now, and intercepted by SDP, and they come back 2 against 2. Schneider over the line. Throws it towards the front of the net, and then gets it back on a return. As here's a chance in front for Easton Hema. And it's 5-2. Hema with 51 seconds to go in the second period. As the second goal for SDP. Easton Hema comes at 14 minutes and 8 seconds. Poked into the Florida zone. Asnavicius feeds it over to the left with the goal. And Schneider gets the only assist on Hema's goal, and it's 5-2 with 39 seconds to go here in period number 2. Full intermission coming up. And the puck is in skates from the faceoff. Here's Berahowski with it. He spins. Left wall. Berahowski will take it behind the net where he is going to be squeezed off the puck there. Comes back for it, though, in the corner. Stayed with it all the way. And it winds up behind the net. Selects looking to center, and that's broken up at the right edge. Back comes SDP with 15 seconds to play in the period. Dean can't get to it. Loose in the center circle and now played to the blue line where it's turned back by Asnavicius. At center ice, and now Eisen tries to play it ahead and lost out as the second period will come to an end. And our score is Florida Selects 5, SDP 2. So we'll get shots. Okay, maybe we don't have a full intermission here.
Shots on goal.
No, we don't.
Shots on goal in the second period for Florida Selects 10 for a two-period total of 20. For SDP Elite 4 for a two-period total of 7.
So the shots are 20 to 17.
Florida's number 36, Nick Ryan, 3 for a two-period total of 15. SDP Elite's number 1, Brenner Anderson, 8 for a two-period total of.
So we are not going to have a full intermission. And that's how they can keep these games on time. Kind of wondering about the schedule. Look a little bit tight. But if you don't resurface, it's a good way to pick up time. 4 games today, 9:30, 11, 12:30, and 2. So if you're going to be playing them that quick, then not a lot of room between periods. (5-2) for the Florida Selects, who've looked good here. They've outshot SDP by 20 to 17 after 2 periods. Some work to do here for SDP. Mike Harmon, the coach. Some words for his players, and Vincent LeCavalier, the coach, is talking with the referee. And making his point. The face-off, center ice, 5-2 the score. And from the start of the third period, Kleinbrook. And Hugh Bain is now in goal for the Selects as the third period gets underway. And here comes Florida over the line. Centering pass, and it's loose at the right edge. And Florida will control. Comes towards the high slot, and Perticaro tried to play it down, and now here comes Kleinbrook over the line for SDP. Kleinbrook poke checked off his stick, and the chance to see Florida in transition. Anders over the line. Anders, and now he tries to center. It's going to come all the way up the slot. Here's a shot, and a save made by Anderson on Asnavicius. Puck comes to the circle, and SDP is in control. They play it ahead. Martin can't get there. Now over the line it comes, and Anders cutting to the slot, working to his right on his backhand. He shoots, and a save made by Anderson. Puck goes behind the net. Now back into the right corner. And finally it's going to be fed around on the left wall, and Gavin Chung. And they still can't get out of the zone. It's going to be held there. And that's Barahowski losing out. Finally, here comes SDP to center. Campa plays it, and then they're going to get a change here. 13:25 to go. And here comes Barahowski over the line. I'm combining names. You know it's tiring on a Sunday morning. The puck comes out to center, and here's Barahowski. And he feeds to the near side. Dean in control for SDP. Feeds the left. And over the line they come. Dean goes down to the corner for it. Dean spins, fires, toe save there by Hugh Bain, and a good one there. Here's Seppelt shooting, and that winds up going wide. 12:54 to play here in the third period, and the Selects will carry it out to center ice. Pass to the near side is going to run into the zone, and Rykov after it there. Seppelt watches him. They both fall, and it comes to the right edge, and now steered behind the net by Carlson. Rykov trying to win possession back. Now it's in the left corner, and SDP will play it off the wall and carry to center ice. Down the wing. And a sharp angle shot winds up going behind Bain's net and out to center ice. Schneider trying to play it back in for SDP, and it winds up trickling back out to center ice. Kampa, the defense, now played over to the left side. And Schneider will play it ahead, and into the zone comes SDP. And now they have two players open in front. A centering pass, and the puck is left there in the slot, and Florida will control and bring it out to center ice. Over the line they come. And back checking there, dropping his stick in the process for SDP. It was Savangse. Now loose in the left corner. And SDP carries to center ice. Hema falls. Loose in the center circle. And now over the line, LeCavalier, and he is forced wide. Gets the puck back on the boards and then can't control it. Tuzno in the left corner for SDP. Players from both teams in there trying to move the puck, and finally it is picked up by SDP, and they carry it out. This is Perzu. The red line. Takes a shot, and a stop made there by Bain. Was behind the net as we're under 11 minutes to play. Out to center. And over the line. This is Seppelt trying to back check there. Comes to the corner. He and McKenzie go after it, the two sevens. And now runs to the end boards, and Seppelt there. Knocks it ahead on the boards. It's going to be picked up by Eisen, and he carries to center ice. Eisen swatting away at it, but Perticaro gets the better of him and plays it out to center ice. And over the line comes Barahowski. He closes in. He shoots, and a stop made there by Anderson, who knocked it over the top of the net. Now it's played off the side of the cage, and amoeba ball in front of the goal. Finally, it's picked up as 10 out of the 12 skaters on the, or 8 of the 10, I should say, on the ice, all around the puck in front of the net. Finally, it's iced, and we'll get a face-off back in the SDP zone. 5 minutes gone exactly here in the third period, a 5-2 score. Klein will take the face-off for Florida and win it and keep it himself. And then fall. Puck loose in the circle. Backhanded shot by Rykov, and a save made there from Anderson. It comes to the far side and out to center. SDP then losing possession at neutral ice. Played into the zone, and this is Klein. Lost it in his skates, following on Rykov, and then his pass is picked up, and SDP will carry it out to center ice. Kleinbrook over the line, shoots, and a changed direction and pace on Bain, who was sliding off in the opposite direction, but the puck went going wide of the goal. Now behind the net in the left corner, it's played to center ice, and SDP Schneider will get it there. Plays it back in, no icing, and it's going to come all the way behind the goal. 9 minutes to go. Played down the near wing, and a centering pass there. It's knocked behind the net. Anders now comes out to center ice. Perticaro to center, and McKenzie lost out at the SDP blue line, and back they come. At the red line, it's played ahead to the right, and here comes Hema. Over the line, Hema waits, he fires, and that's deflected over the glass and out of play by the stick shaft of Anthony Perticaro. And we'll get a face-off in the Florida select zone with 8.5 to go. Hema tries to crash the party there, but the puck is controlled by SDP as they play it off to the near boards. Now, Barahowski in the corner. One possession, but SDP gains it back quickly. A centering pass, and here's a chance in front for Schneider. And that shot is deflected, comes out to center ice. And over the line, Diesel Barachowski, and he now left a drop pass. Here's a shot that's whizzed wide of the goal. By Herbert, now over the line, SDP. Dean tries to take it to the front of the net and can't get there. Goes back behind the goal. A centering pass is picked off, and we reach the halfway mark, or close to it here of the third period. And the Selects will carry over the line. Trying to split the defense, did, and an opportunity there. Good stop made. Barahowski behind the goal. Now feeds to the left point, and here is Perticaro. Goes D to D, and it comes out, so they have to regroup. Asnovicius with it. Back over to Perticaro. SDP tries to thread a pass through, and this is Persiu over the line, and then thought better of it. Persiu to the right, and here's Tuzno taking a shot, and it came off the goaltender as Bain had the rebound come right off his chest, and his defense clears it away. Under 7 minutes to play now as the puck in the left corner of the zone. Now play it on out to center. It's controlled by Campa to the far side, and now picked up at the red and will be carried over by Martin. Now SDP trying to control in the high slot, and this is Persiu turning, and he lost possession. Florida rink wides one, and now it comes back into their zone. LeCavalier with the puck, and over the line they come, and the aim spoiled there for Rykov, and now SDP trying to get out of the zone. They do get it to center. Seppelt fell. Tuzno in to help out, and he lost out. McKenzie then in turn had the puck taken away by Peugeot over the line, and he from one knee throws it towards the net. Now loose behind the goal. SDP centering. It comes up the slot, and it's picked off, and here comes Barahowski. Down the near wing, Barahowski picked up there by Martin. Got around him, goes behind the net, and feeds it over to Klein on the boards. 5.5 minutes to go. Klein, nice use of the body there by Seppel to separate him from the puck, and it comes to the near side and out. Here's Eisen. Shooting it in, and then he'll head for the bench on a change with 5:20 left. Now cleared to McKenzie at center. Grayson McKenzie, 2 goals in this game. He's stripped of the puck. And closing in is Kleinbrook, but then he can't control it. And it's loose at the blue line. Barahowski in to try to dig it out, and he takes a poke there from Kleinbrook. And it's now played into the zone. Going after it there is Asnovicius, and he goes behind the net. Around to the far side for Klein on the wall, and it's played out to center ice. Looking for Barahowski to lead the charge, and over the line it gets past him and Savangse. Plays it around on the near side for SDP. Now here's an outlet pass. It's stolen. A follow-up and a glove catch on a rising shot. And we'll get a face-off as Gabe LeCavalier with the opportunity. Now SDP plays it ahead. And they'll bring it over the line. And a chance there, Bain with a easy pad save. It comes out to center, and now down the near side. LeCavalier is in a race for it, along with Seppelt, who will get there first behind the SDP goal. It puts on the brakes. And now wants to come out the right side. Played towards the left point. Perticaro now down the wall. They come in front, and there's a shot, and there's goal number 6. And I think Perticaro, but we'll wait for the official word here at 10 minutes and 57 seconds of the third period. It's the first goal of this session. And with 4 minutes to go, it's a 6-2 game.
Florida selects goals scored by number 19, Preston Herbert. Assisted by the other 19, Anthony Ricardero. Time of the even straight goal.
That's part of the problem. I haven't been able to figure it out. They've got two number 19s out there. That explains a lot. And it's too bad it took till there was 3.5 minutes to go in the game for me to figure it out. But the goal is Herbert from Perticaro, 119 from the other. And with 3 minutes plus to go, it's played back into the near corner of the Florida Select zone. A centering pass, and shot goes behind the net. Picked up there by Florida, and they pay it out to center ice, and here's a race for it. Going to bank off the boards, and Rykhoff centers it, and Fanning on it coming off the bench was McKenzie. And now over the line here is a chance for SDP, and one player trips over the other as Campa tried to get a shot away and couldn't. And then the follow-up didn't go either. And with 2:39 to go, here come the Selects back to center ice. Now played back into the zone, and Martin goes back for it. Played off to the left wall now. Seppel trying to play it out, and it's lost to McKenzie. He centers, and it comes all the way through. A shot knocked down at the defense from the stick of Fabian Sobel and Williams. Now loose and played up the wall. 2:08 to go, and contact there in the SDP zone. And with 2 minutes to go, the coaches wanted a penalty there. Here's a shot, and it floats wide of the goal from Kleinbrook. Now Martin was behind the net. SDP looking to center. It's a bouncing puck, and now it's cleared off, and it wound up actually glancing off the crossbar, I think. And now it goes back behind the net, and this is Martin trying to find some space in front. 90 seconds to play. Loose at the left edge. Centering pass comes to the circle. Here's a shot, and that's changed direction on the way to the goaltender, Bain. Loose along the wall, and SDP trying to keep on the pressure here with just over a minute to go. Now it's played out to center ice. And here come the Selects. This is Klein over the line. Stops the hash marks, and now tries to play it towards the front of the net as we have 1 minute to play. And here's Martin. Pass over to the left, and SDP will start forward, and they'll ice the puck. Their own side of center ice with 51 seconds to go. We'll take it all the way back to the left of Anderson for the face-off. Been a pretty comprehensive game here for the Selects. They took a 3-0 lead in the first period and have held SDP at arm's length ever since. Now from the draw, it is carried ahead, and this is Hema. Over the line. Emma now turns and golfs it around the boards, goes behind the net with 40 seconds to play. Now Asnavicius plays it ahead, and here comes Florida. LeCavalier over the line. Comes to the far side. Now looks to come in front and is broken up in front of the net. Now a penalty is coming here on SDP as a spin and shoot winds up going behind the net, and now the penalty will be called with 15 seconds to go in the game. High sticking is the infraction at 14 minutes and 45 seconds. Florida power play would be a second, but there's only 15 seconds to play in the game. Oh, there's 2 penalties, excuse me. Savong save for high sticking, LeCavalier for cross-checking at 14:45, so no power play. And with 3 seconds to go, that is going to do it. They bring the puck into the zone. It winds up in front of the cage, and the game is over. And Florida Selects come in and play a nice game as they defeat SDP 6-2. A shots on goal final for the game, 5-4 in the third period, 25-21 Florida for the game, and they win it by 6-2. And Florida Selects are your champions here at the SDP Invitational in the 2011 age bracket. 2 goals for Grayson McKenzie in the game. SDP's 2 goals scored by Braden Dean and Easton Hema. We will take a break, and we're scheduled to come back at 11 o'clock with our next contest. It'll be in the 2010s. Southeast Elite will take down Honeybake. We'll have that for you here on the Youth Hockey Hub.